In the meanwhile, the U.S. Senate has unanimously appointed an African American as the Air Force's Chief of Staff, the first time in history. A four-star General Charles Q. Brown Jr. has been elevated from his position. He is now the first black man to hold the position of the Air Force's Chief of Staff. The U.S. Senate voted 98-0 in favor of Charles Q. Brown Jr. This comes a week after General Brown released a video in which he spoke about his struggles of being a black man in America. The video was released as people all across the United States were protesting against the death of George Floyd at the hands of a white police officer. General Brown spoke about the unequal treatment that he had to face in the armed forces because of the color of his skin. Listen into what he had to say.
I'm thinking about how full I am with emotion, not just for George Floyd, but the many African Americans that have suffered the same fate as George Floyd. I'm thinking about protests in my country, 'tis the sweet land of liberty, the equality expressed in our Declaration of Independence and the Constitution that I've sworn my adult life to support and defend. I'm thinking about a history of racial issues and my own experiences that didn't always sing of liberty and equality. I'm thinking about living in two worlds, each with their own perspective and views. I'm thinking about my sister and I being the only African Americans in our entire elementary school and trying to fit in.
U.S. President Donald Trump took to Twitter on General Brown's appointment and said that it is a historic day for America, excited to work even more closely with General Brown, who's a patriot and a great leader. U.S. Vice President Mike Pence also made a rare appearance on the Senate floor to preside over General Brown's appointment. The vote comes as a rare moment of unanimity in a Senate that is deeply divided.
On this vote, the yeas are 98, the nays are 0.